everyone, my name is Joy. Welcome today to a mindful Pilates flow that I'd love to share with you. So Pilates is a mind-body connection, and today we're going to focus especially on that just by bringing awareness to the alignment of our body, our breath, and each individual movement. So let's start with our heels together, toes apart. This is what we call our Pilates V-stance. So instead of just setting our feet there, we're also going to focus here on our tailbone lengthening down, the front of the hips lengthening, our rib cage broadening, shoulders back. We're going to take a big breath in, breathe out, add a little bend in those knees. Lift the heels up, breathe in, exhale, rise back up to the toes, and we're going to lower the heels down. So we're just waking up with this mindful balance. Lift those heels, stretching through the knees, and lower down. 2 more times, breathe in, lift the heels, lengthen those knees, and lower the heels back down. 1 more time, breathe in, lift the heels, lengthen the knees, lower back down. And 1 more, breathe in, exhale, lift the heels, lengthen through the knees, and lower down. Let's reverse that. So coming up to the toes, breathe in, exhale, bending the knees, lowering the heels down and straightening back up. And I'm just going to hold the arms strong to the side for this one. Lower the heels back up 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees. Lower the heels. Lengthen back up. And the last one, breathe in. Bend through the knees. Lower the heels. And let's lengthen and reach. 1 arm up, 1 arm across the belly. Big side stretch. And let that top arm stay overhead as we round and let the hands meet. Letting the other arm come overhead. Breathe in. And exhaling back down and reversing that. So big side stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Opening up, stretching through those knees, and coming back up nice and tall. Let's lift our chest. Breathe in. And exhale, just fold over the way. 1 more big breath in, and we're going to exhale, soften our knees, and slowly roll back up. Great job. Let's step to the back end of our mat. So we're going to sweep our arms high, breathe in. Exhale, take a little dive down, roll through each vertebrae, and we're going to walk our hands out 1, 2, 3, and 4 times to a nice high plank. We're going to plank through our right toe, extend energy through that leg. Try to keep your right hip in line with your shoulder. If you need to drop the left knee, go ahead. But if you can stay in that plank, we're just going to pump up right leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, breathing, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's set our right foot down. Point our left toe back. Again, if you need to drop right knee, go ahead. Otherwise, stay in that plank, and here we go. Left leg lifts, but the hip stays down in line with the shoulders. We're not raising into that downward dog, guys. We got this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set left foot down. Fun moment to check in with our balance with our plank. Breathe. And let's slowly shift the heels forward and shift the heels back. Start to feel your shoulders take the weight. And then back, pressing through the heels, releasing those shoulders a little bit. So shoulders over wrists. Take a little bit of the way back towards the heels for 4 and 3. Spreading through each fingertip. 2 and 1. Soften the knees. Round and release back. Deep breaths. Great job here. Just taking a little release through the shoulders. Let's walk the hands to the right. With the right hand, give the left wrist a little pull. Let your head just gently fall down to that left arm. Good. Let's let the hands walk to the right. With the right hand, give the left wrist a little pull. And just let your stretch happen from your right hip through your shoulder, all the way out the wrist. Just breathing in and out. Okay, let's come center with the hands. Slide our hips over our knees. We're going to come through our little puppy pose stretch that we do in yoga. We're just taking a moment here, letting the shoulders and chest open. And then when we feel ready, let's shift forward until our shoulders and elbows are in alignment. Tuck our toes and stack hips and shoulders nice and even. So we don't want our belly sinking, nor do we want our hips too high. We want to try to keep it as even as we can. Just going to do a little rock to the left, and then a little rock to the right. So we're just going 8, 7, 6, 5, breathing, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's take left fingertips towards the right elbow, roll to the left, and raise the right arm. We're just going to tap and lift that bottom hip 8. 7, 6, breathing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Setting right elbow down by the left fingertips, turning to the right. Right hip drops down 8. Breathing 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back center and just melt our hips down gently. Good. Point the toes back. Let's turn the palms forward. Just take this Sphinx position for a moment. Breathe in. Exhale. Good. Let's point our toes and lift our legs behind us. We're just going to start opening and closing those heels. If you feel up for it, slide the palms back and pulse the palms up every time the legs open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands swing forward, and we start to alternate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathing 4, 3, 2, and then on 1. Hands swim under the shoulders, knees bend, toes touch together. Breathe in. Feel some length through the back of the neck. So I have to keep the gaze just kind of down, right on the center of the mat, in front there, and press up. Keep that gaze to hover, and press back. Now if this feels too much, we can take a break. If it feels like you want a little challenge, come back up to full plank. We're just going to go 8, 7, you're doing great. 6, don't worry if you need to pause. 5, almost there. 4, breathing in, exhale. 3, great job. Here's 2, and our last one, we're going to go into a downward dog. Walk those feet out. Good job. Keep that breath going. Just raise up the left leg. Breathe in. And exhale, lower. Raise up the right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Now walk those feet all the way up to the hands. We're going to do a little squat position. So first, starting with our forward fold. Catch our breath, and then we're going to squat back. And we're going to actually let our heels lift. Come into this little low squat and rock forward and back on the feet. When we're ready, knees pull into our chest, really mindfully gazing forward at the hands. This might feel like a challenge, okay? So engage that core, and then visualize letting the heels just drop gently. Visualize letting your hips drop gently, and hopefully you made your way here to seated. So we're going to point our toes right on the mat, heels lifted. We're going to start to lean back just as much as we can maintain. Exhale, come up. Small movement. Everything we do in Pilates is really meant to engage some new muscles. So when we move smaller, we actually tend to use different muscles than we do when we move bigger. So we want to get those smaller muscle groups activated to help support us when we later on go back to those bigger movements, and it'll be a little easier. So now that we've woken up those smaller muscle groups, let's let everything extend as we come down. Breathe in. Exhale, let's see if we can find that roll up. Looking at the hands, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll up nice and tall, arms up, breathe in. Exhale, let's hinge from our hips, fold. And roll up, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, and head. Contract, round, vertebrae by vertebrae, down, breathe in. Exhale, rolling up. Sitting nice and tall, breathe in. Exhale, hinging from the hips, coming forward. Come up flat back as much as we can, and then rounding. So we're going to be really mindful as we roll up and down. Breathe in. Exhale, scoop around up. Sit nice and tall, breathe in. Exhale, hinging forward. This time let's try rolling up, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, head and neck. And then again, rounding back down. Last time here, breathe in. Exhale, scooping up, lots of control. Good, coming forward, breathe in. Let's exhale, roll up, and we're going to stay seated now. Flexing our hands out to the side. We're going to twist 1, 2, one way, breathe in. Center, exhale. Other way, breathe in. And good. Keeping those legs nice and steady. 1 more each way, 2 twists, 1 way, breathe in. Center, exhale. Center, good. Rounding back, making fists right in front of the chest. We're going to rotate right, left, right, open those fists out. Center of the chest, left, right, left, open up. And again, 1, 2, 3, stretch. Last time, 1, 2, 3, and open. Good, back center. Slide our hands back, press our chest open. Stretch that out, let your head fall back. If you want to come to reverse plank, go ahead. Just going to take 3 big breaths. Last one. And exhale, lower those hips. Good job. Let's from here take our hands behind our back. Just lean our forehead towards the shins. Pull the palms up. And then, as we come back up, hands come in front. Let's contract and roll down. And once we get all the way to our mat, let's shuffle our heels in. Under the knees, tip our pelvis, and begin to roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time, and mounting the spine down. 1 vertebrae at a time, breathe in, exhale. Good, and mounting each vertebrae down. Couple more. Okay, and get ready on the last one. Next, we're gonna hold those hips high. Press the palms by our side and just lift up left knee. And take it down and right knee. So we're doing some marches through the hips. We wanna try to check in that our hips aren't dropping even when one leg lifts. So we go 5, 4, and 3, 2. On this last one, let's press that leg all the way up and pulsate. 7, lifting 6, 5, breathing 4, 3, 2, on 1. Flex the foot, lower the heel, point, kick up 1. Lower, kick up 2, lower, kick up 3. Here's our last one on 4. Let's take that foot down, switching sides. Right leg up, let's pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Let's flex that foot, lower down, point, kick up 1. Flex, lower down, point, kick up 2. Here's 3, and 4. Breathing 5, and 6. Almost there. 7. Let's do this last one. 8. Good. Set that foot down. Both hips up nice and high. Breathe in. Exhale, melt the spine down gently and float the arms up, palms face one another. We're going to lift back with the shoulders up away from the mat and then relax them down. Open the arms out like a T and lift our feet up. Flex those feet. Start to do a little reverse curl, and then we're going to exhale, kick the heels out. So pull the knees in, little reverse curl, exhale, kick the heels out. Now let's try doing the same thing, but turning out. So let's hold and take that Pilates V stance. Pull the knees in, little reverse curl, and extend, point the toes. In and out. Now if you want to add more, keep those elbows wide, but hands behind the head. And what's going to happen is we curl in with the top elbows to knees and extend. We're going for 8 and extend and 7 and extend and 6, extend. We're almost there. 5, 4, doing great. Don't give up. 3, 2, extend. Last one. In, extend. Now crisscross those legs up and crisscross those legs down. If it gets too much, just stay up. We're going to go 4, 2, 3, 4, and up. 6, 7, 8, and 3. Strong straight legs, point through those toes. 2, and last time down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 6, 7, 8. Let's cross 1, 2, 3. Straddle the legs. 1, 2, 3. Straddle. For 5, 2, 3. Straddle. Crisscross 4, 2, 3. Straddle. Crisscross 3, 2, 3. Straddle. Crisscross 2, 2, 3. Straddle. So our left. 1, 2, 3. We hold our straddle. Big, big stretch. Breathe. Just relax for a moment. We are almost done. We're going to go into kind of a really fun challenge that could be a little much. So I'm going to show a smaller movement first and then get bigger so we can gauge ourselves where we want to be. So let's close our legs. Small, it looks like this. Scissor 1, 2, revolve the legs. Scissor 1, 2, revolve the legs. So even doing this up here without taking the legs super wide, I'm feeling a lot going on in the hips and quite a bit in those lower abdominals. Making it bigger is going to make it a little more challenging. You can also lift your chest if you want to go and challenge yourself even more. Okay, so take this where you need it personally for you today. We're just passing one leg in front of the other like our scissors, and then maintaining that one leg in front as we sweep it through and switching sides with the other leg. 1, 2, straddle through the center. 1, 2, straddle through the center. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2, straddle through the center. Last one. And straddle through the center. As we come to the top, legs meet, feet flex, arms are going to slide out like a T. Bend the knees if you like, and we're going to start to drop the knees to the right, hover, breathe in, exhale, come center. Knees drop left to hover, breathe in, exhale, center. If you'd like to do 2 straight legs, that's fun if you want to challenge, but if it's feeling too heavy, just go back to those bent knees. Keep your feet together, keep your shoulders glued down. Let's go 4, and slowly up, and 3, and slowly up. You're doing great, don't give up here. 2, slowly up. This is our last one. Breathe in, exhale, slowly up. Great job. Set your feet down, let your knees drop together. Just breathe for a moment. Good. Let's roll the hips up with those knees squeezing together so your feet are wide, your knees have pressed together. We're just stretching out the front of our hips here. We're going to pulse up 4, 3, 2, and then on 1, open the knees. Let's pulse it again. 4, 3, 2, and on 1, gently melt each vertebrae down again. And let's just cross left leg over right. Let those knees drop to the right. Take a moment and twist. Relax. Beautiful job. Let's slowly open back up. Left foot out to the wide edge of the mat. Right knee crosses over. Let those knees drop over to the left. Breathe in. Let that right shoulder melt down. Good. All right, as we come back center now, let's hold the back of our thighs. Press those thighs into the hands, tuck the chin. See if we can press it into our teaser. Let's try to finish right here, just holding 3 breaths. Breathe in. Exhale. Another big breath in. Last one. And as we exhale, hug the knees, drop the forehead. Great job. We're going to sit in a butterfly position, feet together, knees apart. Just roll those shoulders back. Let the head drop side to side, and then just roll the chin side to side. Let's do one little side stretch one way. Round through the center, side arm overhead and up. Reversing, side around through the center, other arm overhead and up. Breathe in. And we'll exhale, just come forward. Let's take about 3 deep breaths here as we relax those hips. All right, wonderful, wonderful job. Thank you for flowing with me today. Excuse me there. Gotta grab some water, but I hope you have a beautiful day. And just remember that you can take this class again anytime. Some things were challenging, come back and try and see how they feel after a couple of days, and it will get easier each time you move. And I put a new channel, a new class on this channel every Saturday, so come and subscribe, like, and comment if you want to support. We appreciate that so much. There's links in the description for sending a Cashapp or Venmo or anything like that. If any of you want to support, thanks for coming to this channel. Have a great day. Bye.